Hi, Artie Bear here. Welcome to episode 7 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Um, okay, I just want to make sure I'm recording because I have forgotten to press record twice now in this one playthrough, which is not a good sign. Um, Anyway, I've been having more issues with the shader cache files. It's I'm getting there's conflicting um, instructions on what to do about it, and some are just not working. But I've been looking or watching videos on how to work with the NVIDIA uh, config app or whatever it is, and going in and deleting the cache manually and all that kind of thing. So this might be an ongoing problem. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Anyway, at least I got a pretty good handle on how to streamline fixing it, so hopefully I can finish the series. If I can't finish the series, then I just won't upload it to YouTube, so you'll never see this. Anyway, so the plan for today was to go ahead and update our licenses, see what that gives us in terms of equipment and whatever options. Let's do Libra first of all. I guess we still only have 31 LP, which does not seem like much of an improvement over last time. I thought we had like 19. That's only 12 more. I thought we did more monsters or more enemies than that, but oh well. So that will actually use up all my LP. And Libra is very good because it tells you the level of the monster or the enemy and any possible elemental weaknesses. Not that we'll be able to exploit elemental weaknesses at this point, but we will. It will be useful in the future once we get somebody who can do black magic. Anyway, so that's Libra, and if that's the case, then I really can't do any other any of these other things. But in order to use Libra, I need to buy the Technic, and for that I need to go to the Technic store. I'm gonna quick head up to the Technic store and do that. It's I'll just point to it on the map and then do the actual purchase off screen because it's not I don't think there's anything we can learn from that really. It's right there, the Baton's Technics there, it's flashing now. So I'll go ahead and buy that off screen. Buy, and then Libra. First aid is available, but we don't have the license for it, so we can buy it all we want, but we won't be able to use it until we get the license, and that's another 20 some LP. You know, we don't have that at the moment. So let's go ahead and do Libra. And now we need to make sure it's equipped, or do we need, let's see. Inventory, abilities. Yeah, okay, it's already equipped. We don't need to equip spells and techniques, just equipment. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head down to Low Town again, because that's where the entrance to the sewer is. No, that's the Sand Sea. Right. It's this way. There we go. And let's check the map to see if Delon has marked the location for us. Okay, so we want to go west and then north. Right. So, this way, then north. I don't think we need to upgrade our weapons quite yet. It might, if we had a lot of cash, then I would do it, but I haven't been doing enough fighting to do that really, so we'll have to see how that works. If it ends up that I'm totally overpowered, then it's time to is that a fuss budget? Okay, let's talk to him. Right. Okay, yeah. Alright, he's talking about Kites opening the other door, and that was I guess Delon told him to do that. Right. Okay, the left side is open. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna need you to go fetch them for special tools. Alright. Yeah, actually, no. I was wondering about that. Yeah, everything's ready. Just go ahead and open it. I think he's just a little bit scared to go in, to tell you the truth. Okay. And there we goes. A whole nother place to explore, right? And we got a few items. Now the eye drops cure blindness, and I'm not sure if I've covered that already, but you need to fix blindness right away, because if you're blinded, then you basically most of your attacks are not going to hit, and that will be bad. So if you're blinded, then you need to. I think there's a spell too, Blinda, which fixes that too. But anyway, you need to fix it, otherwise you will be in trouble. Touching the save crystal will fix it too, I believe. Anyway, so I think the enemies here are basically the same as in the first part of the game, except that they're higher level. So instead of being level 1 rats, they are level like 2 or 3 or something. Let's go ahead and cast Libra so we can get a So we'll be able to see the information. Okay. And step into the area where the monsters might act, or the enemies, I should say, actually appear. Okay, we've got some rats. Okay, so level 4, and we're level 3 at the moment. Weak to water, and we don't have any water spells yet. And as if I remember correctly, water spells are very kind of advanced, so we won't really see many of those until midway through the game at least. But in the meantime, let's actually cast steel. Okay. Right. Yeah, this is the annoying thing about these guys, is they keep running away. Okay. So, if it's just one, I'll skip the battle from now on. It's not, they're not that hard or challenging. If it comes to a case where it's actually going to take some strategy or tactics or whatever, I'll include it. This is only level 3. 1 gil. Wow. Oh, we've got a treasure. Phoenix down. Can we... I guess we're... Alright, oh, maybe we were supposed to go the other way. Or maybe we can go the other way. Let me check the map. No, that's just taking us... back to where we were, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe we have to go the other way from the very start here. I don't think so, though. Yeah, this is where we started, so, okay, I'm confused. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah, we have to go this way. Alright, I get it. Alright, and now there's more, rats and whatnot. I'm starting to think that stealing isn't really worth it for these guys. I mean, for the other ones, at least we got a rat pelt. Maybe I'll forego that. Okay. Let's see. See, what's our current status here? EXP 252, we need another 134, so that's gonna be I think quite a few rats. I don't remember what our average has been so far. Okay. Okay, so 14, I think we need somewhere in the neighborhood of a dozen, maybe 15. Let's check the ends of these corridors here. Because there might be treasure and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, we got a rat pelt. Okay, that's better than a gill. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip these rat battles, I think, from now on. You may have noticed that we're getting a large number in the chain. Each time it says, I think that time it was a 12 chain. And the higher that number, the more chance there's going to be rare items and valuable items and whatnot. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of areas where you can really exploit that to the to a large extent, because you really have to pick and choose which enemies you fight, and they, yeah, eye drops. We may need that, and they may not give you that option. Now this next one is a bat stealing, weak to earth, and again, I don't think we have a lot of earth-based spells at this level of the game, and Vaan certainly doesn't have them, so that doesn't make any difference. Anyway, let's see what happens when we steal. Bat Fang. Alright. By the way, there are certain enemies that are classified as flying. This isn't one of them because it's just sort of hovering a little bit above the ground. We can still reach it with our daggers and swords and whatnot. Flying enemies are way up in the air, and you can only reach them with arrows and other ranged attacks. Okay. 22 EXP. I think we're getting close to our a level up here. I don't think there's any more enemies over there. Let's cross this waterway here. Okay, windstone. I thought yeah. Okay. Um, not really sure what direction I'm supposed to be going. I could look at the map, but I'd rather just sort of wander around at random until something interesting happens. Okay, we got a level up. Let's go ahead and use a potion here. We've got plenty of potions. I was afraid that we might get a blind, someone or one of the bats might cast blind on us. I hope that's not going to happen, but apparently it doesn't happen often enough to worry about, since we do have the blind herbs, or whatever they are. Well, this is very mazy, so, and I think we've crossed this, this sluiceway or whatever it is, oh, a Libra gem. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if that actually does anything for us, or if it's just loot. We'll have to see. Okay, now I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where the heck are we? Yeah, we want to go north, cross the bridge to the northeast, and I assume we'll find out something that happens, or find out what happens after that. We don't have a map to the Garamsythe waterway, by the way, and that's why everything is gray instead of like the tan color it normally is. But we will not be able to purchase a map for that until much later in the game, I believe. So that's not an oversight on my part. There is just no map to have at the moment. Is this the direction we're supposed to be going? Pretty sure it is. Okay. Okay. Now this next enemy is a fish of some kind. Alright. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. I need to cast Libra again. Good thing it's free. Okay. Okay, so level 4, it's allergic to lightning, and Rex had a lightning spell, but Vaan does not. It looks like it would be safe to attack, but I have no idea. There's more than one of them down there, so I have no idea if they come to each other's rescue or not. Let's clear out the rats first. Alright. Let's just keep going until we find out what the steel is going to be. Fish scale, okay. I'll kind of draw him. Oops. Okay, we've got two at once here. I'm gonna get a potion. Just be on the safe side. Wow. Alright. Got another one of those ichthyons. Ichthys is, I think, Greek for fish, so this creature is aptly named, I guess. If you happen to know Greek. Let's get the treasure first, and then I'll do another potion. Seem to be keeping up with potions versus losing potions. Okay, these things are tougher than they look. Alright, more rats. Wow. Let's, I think this side is a dead end. Treasures are not marked on the map though, so it's worthwhile to check for the ends of corridors, I think. Okay, antidote. Antidote cures poison, in case that wasn't obvious. And yes, there are creatures that can poison you. I think there's a spell that does the same thing, but again, we don't have that yet. Okay. I'm thinking we should be coming up on level 5 now. Let's see. Yeah, only another 10 rats or somebody else. Current level 4. Not sure whether something more interesting is going to happen before that or not, but never know. Okay, and I believe, yeah. Okay. Another ichthyon. Oh, no, hang on. This is what I was afraid of. There's a razor fin up there, and I believe that's something called a rare game. So it's like an extra special enemy, and I don't think we want to tangle with him at this stage. I'm kind of playing underpowered here, so I'm going to be avoiding a lot of battles that I would do if I had, you know, taken the trouble to level myself up first. But anyway, I will avoid that for now. Let's grab that chest though. Let's see, now where am I going here? I think we want to go north, west, and then north, and I don't remember if the... Yeah, he's sort of right in the way there. You can't... He's immune to Libra, so we can't really tell how strong he is, and I'm pretty sure that he's stronger than I am solo, so... Right. We want to get into fleeing mode and just sort of escape as fast as possible here. Right. Okay. The palace should be right up these stairs. Okay. And we could go back, but we've got this giant fish right on our tail, so let's not do that. And yeah, up till now we could go back to Lowtown or whatever and continue to level up, but I am not going to do that. I've got a save going. If I'm not leveled up enough, I'll just restart from the previous save. So let's just go ahead. Wow. Okay, so this is the fate, or whatever you call it. Yeah. We get 2 new characters here. Alright. Okay. The Royal Palace of Rabanester. Okay. So, now that we're here, I don't think there's a way back, and that's what they meant by, yeah, it's, yeah, the game isn't going to let us, return. So, I'm going to grab what's in this thing. I think it's a map, probably. Yeah, map of the Royal Palace of Rabanus. We didn't even have to pay any money for it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and save and then call it an episode. So next time we'll continue to explore the palace proper and we'll meet those 2 characters that we just saw. I'll tell you about them then. Hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.